There you are.
Hey.
Hey, welcome to the first official podcast with Lynnaroes.
Yay.
What did you say?
Yay.
How you doing this morning?
I'm all right. I'm a little under the weather, but there's nothing I can do right now.
Oh, sorry. Tell people who you are. Give them an insight of, who we're talking to or who we're listening to.
Well, my name is Lynnaroes, and I'm pretty much an artist. I'm from New York City. I lived in Florida for a couple years, 3 years, 4 years for school. I went to Full Sail University. I've been singing all my life. I do all types of genres. Anything, you got it. I'm Hispanic, so I also do songs in Spanish. I'm Christian, I also do gospel music. I literally do it all. I don't have a specific genre. Like, I want people to know that every time they hear Lynnaroes, I don't want them to think of any specific genre. I just want to hear, like, everything as a whole. Like, oh, she came up with a new track. Like, let's figure out. I wonder what she's about to do now. Like a Missy Elliott in her music videos. Like, yo, what she about to do now? Her crazy ass.
Nice.
So yeah. What else I can say about me? I'm pretty much straightforward. Like, I'm very creative. I like doing different things. I'm jacking this now. I am the queen of harmony.
Are you?
I was gonna be. Well, yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
I want to. I have it on my Instagram. By the way, you guys can follow me on Lynnaroes Official on my Instagram. And like I said, I love harmony. I do it all the time. I have good ears, very good ears. I can hear a lot of stuff that people cannot hear.
So you can be somebody's vocal coach.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel I have to be trained. I've never been trained before. Mm-hmm. So even though I'm good, it doesn't mean I'm my best. So if I ever decide, like, when I get older to be like a vocal trainer or whatever, I feel like I will still need to take classes. Just so I know that I am the best that I can be,
Okay.
But, I mean, who knows? But that's not my main focus right now. But yet again, I don't know what God has for me. Recently, I dropped an EP called Unspoken. It was called Unspoken because I am the type of person that doesn't really speak much. When I go through stuff, I just, I take it like a man. I pretty much just keep it inside and keep it moving. But it did hurt me in the long run because I kept bottling in a lot of hurt and a lot of situations, and it broke me at some point. And I feel like it was time for me to change if I wanted to mature as an adult and move on with life and forgive people that hurt me. And not only bad things, but also good things. I had to show my talent. I had to stop being shy. It's a lot of components of being unspoken. So pretty much this is a 5-track EP with an intro explaining what I just said. And pretty much each song is in chronological order of what happened in my life. Last year, it was the craziest year of my life. Craziest year. I lost a lot of family members, and my love life got messed up, and my spiritual life wasn't there, and I went through a lot of depression, anxiety. But the good thing that this EP came out of that, and I feel like my EP is the best songs I've written. Because
do you have a favorite track?
Definitely. I mean, I don't, but the one that touched me the most is Write and Drink, and also Inmortal, because that song was dedicated for my grandma. And I started writing that song a couple of weeks after she passed away. And it was so hard for me to finish it. Like, it was ridiculously long, like hard. And for me to record it, like, it was so hard not to cry, and I had to keep like, it was to a point when I was like, that's why it was a freestyle, because I didn't want to do too much to it. I wanted to be organic. And there was a point that I told my engineer, I was like, you know what, if I cry while I sing, just keep it that way. And if anything, like, I'll just do like a you know, like on YouTube when they do like the lyrics on the songs.
Yeah.
I was just gonna do that, but because it was so hard not to cry, but then like I got myself together and I finessed it. So I'm very glad I got that out of the way, because it was really hard. That was like the hardest song to record. When it came to that, and Killed Myself Twice. Killed Myself Twice was actually a little harder.
Oh.
Because of the riff, and I don't, and then like my engineer wanted to add auto-tune, and I was like, no, I don't want auto-tune.
Who decides what goes on auto-tune or not? Like, do you decide I want to have auto-tune, or does the producer say, I think we should have auto-tune for this reason?
I just feel like, to be honest, I don't like auto-tune at all. I don't need it. But nowadays, like, nowadays everybody's trying to use auto-tune, so I feel like everybody trying to use auto-tune, like, and it's like, it's cool. Like, it depends on the track you're doing, but like, when it's my EP talking about my life,
yeah,
I don't want no auto-tune. Like, what for? I'm not. Like, if I'm doing a track, okay, maybe I want a little bit of auto-tune, but when I'm like singing my butt off, I don't think I need auto-tune. I think it's common sense. But, you know, everybody's different, you know, and so he wanted to add some auto-tune. And then, okay, this is another story, but people do not know how to use auto-tune. Like,
you know that.
You need to, because one, I have a good ear, and two, like, when you use auto-tune, you cannot sing in pitch. If you sing in pitch, there's gonna clash, because what the auto-tune is meant for is to pick up the sharp notes and the flat notes that you're singing, and make them into the right pitch. You know what I'm saying? And then people be singing the right pitch and using auto-tune, so of course it's gonna sound robotic. You know, you have to be like out of pitch for it to like recognize it and switch it to what it's supposed to be. And like, people don't really know that. So I'm not gonna sing sharp or flat just so you can put auto-tune. And then I riff on top of that. So the auto-tune will be like, it don't sound right. I don't want that.
Right.
So like, you kind of heard that in Write and Drink, because he wanted to like play with it. You know, that part.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it sounded so robotic. And I was like, oh, take it off. So yeah, that was a little dilemma there, but it was all good. All right, so let me start with the first song was Killed Myself Twice. Killed Myself Twice with love, not literally. Yeah, pretty much, you know, when you sacrifice your life for somebody because you love them so much, it's like killing yourself, you know. And then for them to just stab you and not appreciate anything, and just kind of expected it from you because they were so used to you being you.
Yeah.
So it's like killing yourself with love. So that's what Killing Myself Twice is about. And then I forgot the order. And then Write and Drink, I believe it's next, right? Yeah, Write and Drink.
I'm about to check for you.
I forget. I believe it's Write and Drink. But yeah, Write and Drink is pretty much about. I wrote this in a writer's perspective because I've noticed that a lot of songwriters or writers or whatever, they kind of express themselves their best through their craft instead of actually sitting down with the person and talking to them. Because most of us, we're like very shy. Have you noticed that? Like, we're very shy, very conservative. And then, like, it like literally, it takes me so much for me to sit down and talk to you about something I have in my heart, especially if it's like common sense. Like, if you're mad at somebody because of something very dumb, it's like, in my mindset, I'm like, I shouldn't be like sitting you down like a mommy and little kid and tell you like common sense. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time and do that. But sometimes you just gotta dumb it down for people, you know. And I had to learn you have to be patient with certain people. So, you know, like, for me to sit down and actually, that takes so much from me. And then for somebody to just like not appreciate the sacrifice I just did for myself and my ego, and pretty much, you know, talk it out, and then having to talk to that person again, because like one day, like, don't you hate when you tell somebody to not do something and then they understand, you make sure they understand, and then they stop doing it for one day and then the next day they keep doing it again? Yo, that pisses me off. So like, now that we established that, I had to get out of my comfort zone to talk to you about something that was hurting me, and we agreed that you were, you know, going to change, and then you changed for that day, and then the next day you changed again to who you were. Like, that's like so offensive to me. So pretty much, writing drinks, like, I don't even want to talk anymore. Like, I already went out of my comfort zone. I went through all these things, and then it worked. So now I'm about to just write it down, like, express myself how I do best, and just drink and just create and do music and get paid. That's pretty much what, you know, and then it explains how a person hurts me and whatever. So yeah, it's an interesting song, a little different. After that is What a Blessing. No, it's Inmortal. Inmortal, it means immortal in Spanish. And that's the song that I wrote for my grandma. The song is full of metaphors. Like, I describe her with metaphors because I did not know what to write about. Like, what am I, like, I didn't want to just be like, oh, you died, you will always be special in my heart. I wanted a typical R.I.P. song. So I pretty much, you know, made it into metaphors. Like, you're my light at the end of the tunnel. You're my water in this dry desert. You know, metaphors like that. So yeah, just describing how I feel about her. And also, she always wanted me to do a song for her, and I never did. So like, that's like the first thing that came on I had on my mind when writing this EP, writing a song for her, and not making it a sad beat, because most of the R&B songs are very sad, but I managed to do it in trap and people actually liked it. So I was like, that's amazing. It was so hard though. Like, how can you write about grandma and like a trap beat? But you know, that's what happens when you're on your zone, on your music zone. You just do weird stuff and then create. And then What a Blessing, right? Yes. What a Blessing.
No, Under Me.
It's Under Me? Okay. Sheesh, I'm horrible. Okay. So, Under Me. I mean, you already have a sense of what you
How are you going to describe this one?
Describe it? Well, it's a very feminist song. Like, it's very dominant, like a female dominant song. And it's one of those songs that girls would never like say they want to do, or like not talk about it, but they still do or want to do. So it's like, this song is about like a girl taking over during sex, and you know, like all the shit that we hear guys say, I'm saying, like right, what's up, like Like, I don't care. Like, but it's very polite.
Yeah.
It's very polite. It's like, as long as you let me, I want to do this. Like, I want to take control. I want to work you up and down, side to side, all around. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because, like, I've had a lot of people tell me, like, yo, like, you pretty much, like, stop saying the game, bro. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, no, because I'm very feminist, but at the same time, like, I kind of just, I'm not afraid to say how I, like, write about how I feel. I'm not afraid to ride each other out. Like, you know, like, stuff that females don't, like, think about but don't say, and they be like, but why she does this? I don't get it. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it because I want y'all to understand how we think, because everything that we do is for a reason. But anyway, Under Me is pretty much a sex song. As you can see, every song on my EP has a different, like, concept, and that's what I wanted. I want a little bit of everything. Like, I want a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of I don't care what you tell me, nigga, I'm moving on. All of that. Sorry, I can't sing right now. And a gospel, I have a sex song, I have a R.I.P. song, and
you got the whole circle of life.
Right. And then What a Blessing is pretty much about, by the way, all these songs are like chronological order of my life of how it happened. So, like, the last one, What a Blessing, is pretty much like me finding God for real this time, because I've always been Christian, but I was raised in a very religious church, and I don't believe in religion. I'm saying I believe in, like, a way of life. Like, God is a way of life. I shouldn't just go to church on Sundays and then forget about him the rest of the week. That's not how God works. It's an actual relationship with God. Like, I'm not about to never go to church and then, like, for Christmas, like, I'm gonna go because it's his birthday. No, like, that's religion. I don't believe in that.
Right.
He's supernatural, and there's way more of him, and I refuse to lower him like that. Like, that's just messed up. It's like having a relationship with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Like, you're not about to see him on his birthday only. Like, what? That's dumb. Like, you're not gonna talk to him now on her birthday. You're just gonna come with flowers talking about happy birthday, baby. She gonna be like, nigga, I've been moved on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just common sense. And then people see God as a, I don't know, it's a long story, and it's very delicate, like, concept. But all I know is that believing in Jesus is a way of living. I'm saying it's every day. Like, every day I'm reading the Bible, I'm creating a relationship with him, trying to know him more, like, trying to know myself more through him. And pretty much what a blessing it's like, talking about, like, yo, like, he really, if it wasn't for him, I would not be here right now. Yeah. And it's like, even though I don't deserve it, you still, you gave me grace. Like, you died for me, bro. Like, yo, that's my nigga. Like, yo, like, and we sometimes we don't sit down and, like, think about all the stuff that we should be grateful for, and all we do is complain and want more. But maybe, like, you never know if your answer to wanting more is accepting what you have now and using what you have now to make you have more. Yeah. Instead of asking for more. You probably already have it, you just don't know how to work with it. Right. And, it's like, what a blessing that what you done to me. Like, I don't deserve this, but you were still here for me because you saw my heart and you saw my worth when nobody did. Yeah, so that's pretty much.
I like that. Definitely, with listening to that, I want to listen to Project again.
Yeah, go check it out, guys.
Yeah, check it out. It's on SoundCloud. Just type in Lynnaroes, Lynna Rose. Yeah, ROES, without, split the rows and, So after that,
and also check out Etchy that I did with Flaev.
Oh yeah, we did a banker in 2017, and we're coming back. We're probably gonna hit in 2020. So wait for part 2. We're coming live and direct. So
go check all of that.
Yeah, go check all of that. Flaev Beatz, Flaev Beatz. You know, work and play. We don't play podcast. It's lit.
It's lit. Thanks, guys.
Do you have anything last to tell anybody that's listening to you?
I don't know. Just check out the merchandise. Check out our song Etchy. Check out my EP. Check out Flaev's album. And I'm always open to, collaborations. If you add me on Instagram, like I have a personal email. Just let us know for bookings. Anywhere you want us to perform. I'm from New York City. Right now, he's in Atlanta. Let us know. It's lit.
It's your boy.
Guys. Yeah, pretty much.
For real. That's dope. And by the way, guys, like she said, check out Play merchandise from playinc.online/shop. And the link is going to be in the description. Check it out. Let us know, cop a gear, take a picture, hashtag, let us know on Instagram at playinconline. So we got a lot to offer. We got a lot of music already out there. So watch out for the videos, watch out for the photo shoots, watch out for everything. Thank you so much, Lynnaroes. And
thank you for having me.
Anytime. And we're checking out.
Bye.
Bye. So once you click record, everything you're saying...
Hello, this is Nike at DME. Welcome to Conversations with Nike. Today we'll be talking about diligence. The word says, if you see a man diligent in his business, he will stand before kings. I mean, we all want to stand before kings. We all want promotion. We want that breakthrough. But how diligent are you? How consistent are you? How focused? So the word today is diligence. I mean, let's have a conversation about being diligent. Sometimes we're tempted not to be diligent because at work you don't feel you're rewarded, you don't feel you're compensated enough. But this is something that you have to keep doing. Blah, blah, blah.
You have a radio voice, man. You do. You have a